Africa is a continent with an abundance of natural resources, fertile farmland, and willing workers. Yet, daily, millions go hungry or malnourished. Pope Francis has called on each of us to eliminate this injustice and to do so in a way that cares for our common home. In addition to existing programs, the Pontifical Mission Societies is offering an innovative way to get help to people who can help themselves. It's a new form of economic cooperation called impact investing. In addition to seeking a financial return, impact investors don't just value profit at any cost, but look to achieve other important social goods, such as food security and self-sustainability, with decent jobs and a steady income. These investments increase the scale of output and advance towards solving one of the world's most challenging problems. In addition, men and women find work. Local communities have a reliable food source. Human life and dignity go hand in hand with self-empowerment and sustainable development. The Pontifical Mission Societies have launched a pilot program in 9 farms in Kenya run mostly by nuns and priests, and they're just the tip of the iceberg. Few organizations have a similar ability to access an existing network of people and resources who have dedicated their lives to making change happen. One such project is located at the St. Thomas Aquinas Major Seminary in Uganda. The head of the seminary, Father Herman Katuma, oversees a 500-acre paradise. With a doctorate in ancient biblical languages, he teaches Hebrew and Greek in the morning and grows the land in the afternoon.
Though Christ at times he was talking about this as pointing to the spiritual sense, a seed that grows and comes into a big shrub. When I have a seed, for example, of eucalyptus, I have a forest in potential. Because when I plant this seed, it grows into a single tree. And from that single tree, I get many other seeds. And then I pick them up, I plant them again. In a space of time, I'll have a big forest from one single seed.
Over the past 5 years, Father Herman has implemented modern agricultural technologies, such as solar power, to transform the seminary fields into an energy-independent farm, even selling excess energy back into the national grid. The farm's outputs range from pigs, chickens, and cows to bananas, coffee, tomatoes, potatoes, corn, and wheat, and are used locally and sold into local markets.
Here we need a good tractor to do what we shift. But then with the tractor we have at the moment, cannot do that work.
Next to the seminary are the Sisters of Mary. These nuns manage 2 schools and a retirement community for the elderly and operate a farm of their own. The nuns began developing their own small business by constructing a bottling plant which provides purified drinking water for commercial sale. Most of those who benefit from impact investing are nuns who have more than the obvious going for them. They are tenacious caretakers of the environment. They own title to the land, have excellent relationships with the local communities, and have a passion to succeed. More than 30 nuns have undertaken a 1-year distance learning program that leads to a master's in business administration. Equipped with solid business formation and hearts dedicated to the people they serve, these church-run businesses foster best practices and become the new centers of excellence, all factors that go into minimizing investment risks.
So what would you want to do to improve it?
This one, to make a concrete.
With concrete and using hardcore stones, it will be easier for us to collect this cow dung,
Which is very important.
which is now getting a bit wasted, and we need it for fertilizing the banana plantation. But right now, since it is mixed up with
With the
the
grasses.
dust, with the soil, with the whatever, and when it rains, it is even washed away. Yeah, when it grows, it affects, you see, this one is already drying. It becomes expensive to hire a tractor when you compare the expenditure, and it would have been less expensive if we had a tractor at Bwanda. So we are now moving to the fish pond. When we grow fish, we can feed the sisters, the aged, the elderly, the sick, those who are retired. And also we have schools. We have pupils of primary school level, we have secondary school level.
The Catholic Church's infrastructure, a network of schools, hospitals, clinics, and outreach centers, offers natural markets for the farms to sell into. Through impact investing in these church-run farms, many of which are existing initiatives with a considerable track record, there's the opportunity to see not only financial returns, but also change for the good for communities throughout Africa.
We need to educate people how they view things. Some of these things, they think that they are impossible. And some of them, they say, no, we can't because we don't have money. We don't have capital. But capital, as you know from Latin, is capis, the head. You have first to think, you have first to know what you are going to do. 4 schools, 3 secondary schools, each one of 500 students, and they don't have enough land to cultivate. Normally they buy from us. On the top of that hill, we have a big primary school boarding of about 700 children who are there. Yeah. So this is what we have.
Most of us have been given a lot, if truth be told, even more than we need. There is enough to go around. And I hope we never give up looking for ways to solve some of the world's most thorny problems. We can all be a little smarter and better at using what we have so that we can heal the wounds of poverty and hunger. Because in case you hadn't noticed, there's a new sheriff in town.